Hey everybody! With the NHL season starting up this week, it's time to get back to some of our regular Sunday video series, one of them being Picks of the Week. So for those of you that don't know, this is a series where I pick 5 games from the upcoming week in the NHL and just try and pick the winner and figure out who's going to win the game. We track my record over the course of the season. Obviously right now it's 0-0 because the season hasn't started yet, but it's really a fun series to keep track of and watch every Sunday, and it's fun for me to do and just see how many I get right and how many I get wrong. So I haven't done any of these since last regular season, which feels like forever ago and was almost a year ago now, so it's going to be really fun to get back into the swing of things and back picking these games. So before I begin, I just ask that you please hit that subscribe button or give this video a thumbs up. Both of those things help out so much and are greatly appreciated. But let's get into it here. My picks of the week for the first week of the NHL season. Now, this is a shorter week because the season doesn't start until Wednesday, so I only had 4 days to pick from rather than the usual 7. But I got my 5 picks in here, starting with Tampa Bay over Chicago on the 13th. That is opening night, Wednesday night, and I just think the Lightning banner-raising game, defending Stanley Cup champions, are just going to be too much for the Chicago Blackhawks, and I have Tampa Bay winning that game and making sure that they start their season off on the right foot. The next night, Thursday the 14th, I got a couple games picked from that night, one being Washington over Buffalo. Washington, in my opinion, is just the better team, and, I just see the Capitals, especially after their playoff performance last year, really, bad first-round series against the Islanders where they got kind of worked. I think the Capitals are going to have a chip on their shoulder this year, and they're going to come out and make sure that they get the job done on opening night. Also from that night, I have Vegas over Anaheim. I just think, again, Vegas is clearly the better team out of those two. Anaheim, I think, is really going to have a tough year this year. And, Vegas's defense and goaltending, Alex Pietrangelo added to that defense core. They're just going to shut down the Ducks offense, and they're going to come out of there with a win. On the 15th, which is Friday night, I have Toronto over the Ottawa Senators. The Maple Leafs need to get off to a good start this season. This is going to be a big year for the Leafs. They have a lot of pressure on them to be a really good team and to finish highly in that Canadian division. They need to get off to a good start. And when you're playing a team like the Ottawa Senators, who are certainly not just going to roll over and die and just give you wins, they're going to fight hard. But at the end of the day, they're still a rebuilding team, and the Toronto Maple Leafs should be beating the Ottawa Senators. So it's going to be important for the Leafs to get off to a good start. I think Ottawa is a team that they can beat and that they are better than, and it's going to be important for them to win those games, and I think that they know that. So I'm taking the Leafs on that one Friday night. And that brings us to our last pick, the 16th, Saturday. I have Carolina over Detroit. Now, I do think Detroit is going to be significantly better this season than they were last year. But at the end of the day, I think Carolina is going to be one of the better teams in the league. And I really think they're a young, up-and-coming team that's just continuing to get better. They should win against a team like the Red Wings. So on Saturday, I have the Hurricanes over the Detroit Red Wings. So those are my 5 picks for this week. Again, we'll be doing this every Sunday. This series will be coming out where I look ahead to the week ahead and pick 5 games, and we'll see how I do. Hopefully I end up with a decent record by the end of the year, but we'll see how this week goes. I'm pretty confident in a lot of these picks, and I think at least 3 or 4 of these teams are going to win these games, but we'll have to wait and see what happens. The NHL is very unpredictable from time to time, so those are my picks for this week, opening week of the NHL season. I cannot wait for the season to get started. So happy to have hockey back. I've got Tampa over Chicago on Wednesday. I've got Washington over Buffalo on Thursday. Vegas over Anaheim on Thursday. Toronto over Ottawa on Friday and Carolina over Detroit on Saturday. Let's see how I do. Those are my picks. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe, follow on social media. All those links are down in the description. If you'd like to further support the channel, the links to our Patreon merchandise store and donation link down in the description as well. Keep spreading the word about this channel. Let's keep this thing growing. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you guys soon.